Hi everyone, welcome back to Yum Paleo. Today we're going to be doing another great chicken dish. So what we're going to do here is marinated chicken breast in a mustard sauce. So what I've done here is on this tray here we've got 3 sweet potato I've just diced up, and I've also got 3 carrots which I've peeled and sliced. Now I'm going to be popping them into the oven. We're going to roast them and they're going to go into a salad at the end. So I've got the oven preheating. It's on 150 or 300 Fahrenheit and it's on fan bake. Alright, so what I've done is I've just drizzled some olive oil over the top of these so they don't dry out, and what I'm also going to do is sprinkle over a little bit, there we go, of oregano, and what we're going to do is we're going to place this in the oven. And they'll take about 20 minutes to cook. Alright, so what we've got here is our chicken in our marinade. So this is a mustard sauce marinade, and these have been in the fridge for about 3 hours. I mean, you can do it longer if you choose to. Overnight would be great as well. So how we made the sauce is whole grain mustard. We used 2 tablespoons of whole grain mustard, half a cup of olive oil, and the juice of 4 lemons. I've squeezed them into there. Also some black pepper, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and also about a teaspoon of basil flakes. So that's all in there. We've given it a good toss and we've basically just set that in the fridge for a few hours. What we will be adding once it's cooking is some coconut cream to it, just to give it a bit more of a creamy texture. So what I'm going to do now is start cooking these. So turn on the pan. Alright, so what we're going to do is drizzle in some olive oil, just like that. We're going to place in our chicken. Now do watch out that it doesn't splash you in the face when you place it in there. So what I've done here is these aren't whole chicken breasts. I've cut them in half because they were quite large. So for portion control we just want about half of that. Alright, so the chicken's going quite nice. What I'm going to do is I've got 3/4 of a cup of coconut milk or cream, depending on what you have or what you want to use. I'm going to pour this in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to let these cook away in here for about 20 minutes. So just like that, we're going to let them go. They're on low to medium heat. So we're going to let them cook away, and I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes when we check on them. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes, so the chicken's still cooking away lovely. What I have done is I've pulled these out of the oven, the sweet potato and the carrot. They are done. So we're going to make up a quick salad. So in here I've just got some salad greens. So what we're going to do is tomato, which I have 2 tomatoes I've just diced up. Going to pop them in with the lettuce. Just like that. So now what we're going to do, in goes some sweet potato. Perfect. And to finish it off, what I'm going to do is we're going to just squeeze in half of a lime. Good, and then we're going to give it a wee toss. So do be careful when you're tossing, because obviously we have just pulled them out of the oven. Right. And then if you still want to add some more, as you can see we've got quite a bit, add some more in there. Okay. So Now we're going to serve up our chicken. So what I have added to the salad is a few raw cashew nuts on top. What we're going to do here is just onto the plate. So there you have it, mustard marinated chicken breast and a side salad. Hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you for another recipe soon.